15 minutes we'll have a one-on-one. Is that okay? Shall we settle down? He's still not listening to me. Gentlemen. Hello, gentlemen. Hello, gentlemen. Yeah. Good, you sitting here? Yes. Now the time starts. Exactly half an hour. I want the attention of all the guys. Volunteers, please take your seats. The topic for today is the art of writing a research article. Please settle down, gentlemen. Thank you. Will you please lock the door? Let's have a fruitful time for 30 minutes. Yes. God bless you. That's it. So I'm putting it in 5 different major subheadings. This kind of topic, if you ask a teacher, is out of syllabus. Where is that in the syllabus, curriculum? But at the end of the day, publishing a paper adds value to all of you. Whether you want to take up a job or whether you want to apply MS abroad, article published in your undergraduate program or postgraduate program is a tremendous value addition. That's why Professor WIEEE and our colleague thought we can share this for the benefit of the young guys. So when I say template, of course I need to write the title. Please settle down, my dear lady. You have introduced me beautifully. Please settle down. 30 minutes I want attention. Please give me 30 minutes. No distraction. So title of the paper is the most important thing. Affiliation, I mean, if I am authoring a paper, I belong to whom is very important, because the so-called NIRF ranking or the QS ranking or THE ranking, they capture the data, they don't collect from individual. There, if they type the keyword VIT, you should have written WIEEE from VIT. That affiliation is very important. How do you write it? You should be having a particular template for that. When you submit a paper for publication, the reviewer goes through 3 important places of the paper. Can you guess? Number 1, abstract. Number 2, the results, what you have presented. And of course, number 3, summary and conclusion you have made. So these are the 3 important things. When I take up a paper, quickly I spend some time. So that's why that's so important. Then the keywords I'm mentioning there. Can you guess why keyword is important while you are authoring a paper? One word answer. Why keyword is important while you are authoring a paper? Why? Why is that? Keyword is useful to whom? I think the question is clear. Yeah, the guy who wants to read, to search, where he has to search. The search engine will ask for a keyword. So appropriate keyword is important. And of course, introduction, the literature survey you conduct, the organization of the paper, the results, discussion, summary, and of course, the acknowledgements what you do, the references you give. These are all the important aspects of the template in writing a paper. Another good question for all of you guys. I think you are not listening. It's not audible? It's audible? Loud, yes? Is it audible? What was the question I asked? Whether you Pardon? Oh, you know the question. Okay. I forgot that. Okay. So suggested template is fine. Now, I go to the title. let's take an example. So this is a paper authored by my research team. Can somebody read the title? Modeling and Control of Non-Square Memo System Using Relay Feedback. You are doing with some other business? Are you busy with some other assignment? Yourself, yes. I need 30 minutes of you. If you have some other business, this is not the place, please. I'm serious. Okay? We spend quality time for this. So the title is Modeling and Control of a Non-Square Memo System Using Relay Feedback. So when I write a title, why I spend so much time on the title is, the title should reflect for a reader what is the area I am presenting, what is the topic I am covering. 30 minutes, please leave me alone. And what area I am working. Look at the title. The broad title is Modeling and Control. What's the broad title? Modeling and Control. Next question comes, modeling and control of whom? Modeling and control of a system is a generic. So what is that we are specifying there? Modeling and control of a memo system, not CISO. So you get one more input there. Okay, you are doing modeling and control. Okay, you are doing for a memo system. Using what? Modeling is there even before Thyagaraja born. Using what? Using a relay feedback. So the title should be crisp. The title should be specific. The title should be obvious. So when I look at the title, I am doing a particular activity in this area using this technique. That should be reflected. That's what is the importance of a title. In the template, the other point I told is the keywords. In this, I have added keywords additionally, not visible for you. I have added a memo system, I have added a non-square, I have added a relay feedback, I have added modeling and control. All that is fine. But I have added two more, auto-tuning and interaction. In the title, if somebody searches, it is anyway coming. So I try to add two more components which are relevant to this word. It's not a simple memo system, it is a non-square memo system. It's not simple non-square, it is an interactive type of non-square memo system. I'm not simply doing control, I'm doing the auto-tuned control. So look at the keywords, how I'm extrapolating such that the reader has a cushion there, reader has a benefit there, comfort there. That's why the title is so important, keywords is so important. Then comes, I used another word in the template, can you recall? Title, I told keyword, I used two more words. Can somebody speak up that? Affiliation. Today, we are proud WIEEE is shortlisted for an Institute of Eminence. WIEEE has a QS ranking, WIEEE has THE ranking, Shanghai ranking, NIRF ranking. You name a rank, you have a rank. There is no template for to collect the data in most of the cases. They capture the data from the database. For example, IRINS, for example, IMPAS, for example, Web of Science, Scopus. So there, when you are contributing, during the affiliation, the keyword should be very important for the affiliation. must be very specific. Sometimes they catch it VIT, sometimes they write value instead of technology, sometimes they expand it VIT, what is it, research and something, Chennai, and then Vellore, Amaravati. So that affiliation is very important when you are authoring the paper. And finally, friends, abstract. I was telling you in the beginning, a paper is selected majority based on the abstract, the results and discussion part and conclusion. The first idea comes from that. First impression for a reviewer. Some of the papers like the ISA, the guy is a 7 reviewer. That's why you look at how much hair we lose. 1 and 7 reviewers. So abstract is so important to impress. You don't get a second chance to make first impression. First impression is the best impression. Where is the first impression for the article? Abstract. So abstract should be very, very specific in terms of your contribution, significant contribution. And how is that you are claiming that this is superior than the existing published work in the literature? So that should be the case when you are writing the abstract. Friends, in some journals, the organization of the paper is given like this, like a textbook. This is an ISA, Instrument Society of America. Now they call it Instrument Society for Automation, International Society for Automation. So they give this kind of structure. So in the page, in the topic, the organization of the paper. So this is very important when you conclude the introduction part of the paper. Where do you accommodate the organization of the paper? The last paragraph of your introduction section. First you write the title, affiliation, abstract, keywords. What is the next section? SECTI. What is the next section of the paper? Intro. What is the next section of the paper? Intro. Can you see here? Intro. Intro and the literature survey. So that's where I'm coming. Friends, what is this intro? I'm giving an intro to the intro. Thanks, brother. Intro to the intro. What is that expected in the introduction section of the paper? Sometimes you feel it is fun to talk about how to write an introduction, but it's also important. The areas that you can cover, the topics that you can cover in the intro is, I copied this from IEEE. Hitherto what has been done in that area. Modeling and control of memo system is there even before we have all born. So what is that has been carried out? So you need to talk about that in the intro section. Why this modeling is important? Why modeling and control of memo system is important? I write few lines on that. How the present work, my work, brings significant new understanding. How my work I am presenting has a significant impact, significant new understanding in the modeling and control. Then I will also write the literature survey, and then during the literature survey I don't write as it is what is seen in the paper. I understand that, highlight what is plus there, where is the lacuna. It needs a lot of understanding. when I go through a paper to understand what is the plus point there, where is the scope for improvement. That's how I discuss in the literature survey. All such scope for improvement will lead me to my present work. That's how I take the introduction section. I repeat again. Hitherto what has been done in that area, why this work is important, why research is needed in this area, what is my significant new contribution, new understanding in this area, what the other scientists, researchers have done in this area, what is the plus, where is the scope for improvement. That's where I am pitching in to contribute something. This should be intro portion. The last paragraph of intro should be, can somebody guess? I'll hug you if you tell the correct answer. Put it in a different form. In the intro, last para I am asking. What can be the last para? Organization. You are a big applause. I can't do what I promised. Big applaud means not like this. Big applaud. So this is what is intro, ladies and gentlemen. Can you guess what can be the next topic? Literature review, introduction, organization of the paper, and you need to talk about what you have organized. Section 2 tells what? Section 3, Section 4, Section 5. Then some results and discussion. Is that okay? What's the time? 15 minutes more for me? Oh, only 10 minutes more. Okay. So when you say literature survey, friends, you have several avenues which we don't give respect to that. The UG PG project, we never touch that. The moment the research article means I go and search a web of science. Our own friends, our seniors have done a wonderful job UG project report, which is available in our department library. Let's go through that. PG project, PhD report, newspaper article. Every newspaper on a particular day in a week has a science article. The technical magazine. I believe you are undergraduate and postgraduate. Anybody from WIEEE, raise the hand. WIEEE branch. Okay. BE, which branch are sitting here? Mechatronics. Very good. Can you name one technical magazine in your area? Name of the magazine. Like you have India Today, Kumudam, Kalkan, like that. Can you name the technical magazine in your area? Don't worry, you are testing whether I know it or not. Friends, this is where we are missing the bus, and Waidehi Madam is trying to fill that gap. God will not forgive us if we do not know the name of the technical magazine and studying in a top world-class university like WIEEE. That's why you must become a member of a professional society. Like IEEE or ISA or ASME or ASC or your choice. I have not come here for marketing IEEE. It's your choice. Spectrum is a benchmark magazine, technical magazine. You have to read that, what's happening inside. You get tremendous trigger ideas to explore your UG, PG project and hence the papers. When you become a member of the professional society, the newsletter also comes. There, the latest articles, the journals, transactions. When we ask even a research scholar, where do you do literature survey, they will say IEEE. Is it a correct answer? IEEE is a ocean, it's a publisher. 147 transactions are there in IEEE. Your area mechatronics means you name the journals where IEEE has in mechatronics. That's what is expected for journals and transactions. E-resources, conference proceedings, interaction with the scientists, whether they are in R&D or industry, offshoot of other researchers, suggestions from colleagues, ACM Digital Library, Computer Science and IT guys, there are around 40 and odd transactions. ProQuest, Science Direct, IEEE Explore, UGC Infonet. Friends, in Science Direct, you have engineering, chemical engineering, material science. Now the buzzword is not interdisciplinary, it is multidisciplinary. I know you know the difference between these two. Mechatronics is interdisciplinary. If you combine with architecture or law or somebody, it becomes multidisciplinary. The order of the day is multidisciplinary research. So these are some of the literatures you can see. Once you see the literature, friends, look at the left hand side. Can you read one sentence? Left hand side, first sentence, loudly. Sparkling drive is what we read in the literature. But what we have to perceive is rearrange those letters. I get the word letter Dilip Ven Sarkar. You adjust those letters, and the guy is a straight drive means it is Ven Sarkar. You may not be remembering, he is a Bombay batsman, first down batsman. He was also a captain for us. End is a car spin. That's what we read in the literature survey. You rewrite that, Princess Diana. So like that. I am a dot in the place, a decimal point. Friends, the message I want to give is, literature survey is left hand side, what you read. The perception, the understanding, the inference, the conclusion, the summary, the abstract you derive from the literature survey is at the right hand side. That's how you should read the literature survey. I'll show you one more. Of course, if you have seen this, answer is clear. If you have not seen this, on the left hand side, when you look at the picture, as it is, you see one pair with water there and a tree there. That's what is the literature survey. When you observe deeply, you can see a baby. You can see the baby there. Loud yes or no? Left hand side. Loud yes? Yes. Yes, Professor. Loud yes? Yes. On the right hand side, you can see a old lady. But you look at deep, you have a beautiful lady there with a chin, eyelid, nose. If you are not seeing a beautiful lady, I think you are not a good in your perceptions. How do you infer? So this is what is a literature survey. When you are reading that, you need to spend a quality time, even if it is half an hour. That's why I was insisting in my lecture, give me 30 minutes, but that should be perfect. No distractions, no side business, no WhatsApp, no messaging, no laptop typing some other assignment. 30 minutes. It's not 1.5 hours. Spend quality time, try to get some outputs. Okay. Once you identify the problem, you can even organize the paper like this: modeling, optimization, again optimization, single objective, multi-objective, then performance analysis with a thermal analysis, or magnetic analysis, transient analysis, stress analysis, then real-time learning. So that is how the different sections of the abstract, keywords, intro, you get these sections. Are you catching my point? Loud yes?
Yes, sir.
Notations. Each textbook, each author, they have their own notations. Each author, they have their own acronym. We need to define that. You got my point? So you have to define it. It depends upon the individual author. When you draw the figure, most of the time the figure is not visible, especially in double column format. So the thickness of the curve graph should be as thick as possible. The words that you write there, nowadays the packages are so user friendly, you can do all kinds of things. And of course, results and discussion. Most of the time when you write the result and discussion, we simply write the word, this is the closed loop performance is as shown in the figure. That's the end of discussion. The comparison of the performance is as given in the table. That's the end of the discussion. That's not acceptable. We need to tell, you need to comment on the graph. Why there is a overshoot? Why there is oscillation? If there is oscillation, what is the challenge? If there is a overshoot, what is the challenge? How my approach has reduced that oscillation? Because of that, what is the advantage? That kind of discussion should be there in the results and discussion. When there is oscillations, the final control element wear and tear will be more. Maintenance cost is more. When there is a overshoot, the amount of manipulated variable used is wasted. Additional operating cost. So that kind of words should come while you are discussing the results and discussion. Are you catching my point? Loud yes?
Yes, sir.
Now friends, here, table. So when you compare it, you should say what is the comment about the numbers that are shown in the table. And of course, finally the conclusion. Most of the research scholars will not be able to differentiate summary and conclusion. You all will agree with me. Summary is different, conclusion is different. Do you agree or not? First. Or you say same, both same. Summary and conclusion, are they same or different? Different. Summary will tell us the list of what all works you have done. Are you listening? You are not listening. Please listen. Yourself. Summary is the list of works what we did. I did modeling. I did conventional modeling. I did advanced modeling. I designed the controller. I performed a closed loop study. I compared the performance assessment. So this is summary. Conclusion is the concrete inference you make out of what you have done. During the modeling, the number of assumptions I have taken is less than what is being published in the recent literature. Because of that, the percentage of error in the modeling is reduced from 5% to 3%. That is conclusion. I simply say I have done conventional modeling and advanced modeling is the summary. I did closed loop studies with the model-based controller is summary. During the closed loop studies, I found that the overshoot has reduced from 30% to 15%. That is conclusion. The inference I make. So you must differentiate summary and conclusion. Friends? Okay. When you are writing a review article, I thought of sharing